Hello students, how are you? I do hope that this video finds you well. Our activities for today, we are going to see about office equipment selection. So we are going to get to know about how to express on the thing we are going to learn. What are we going to learn? Actually, we are going to learn about measurements, how to measure. So talking about measurement, it means that we are going to see about the size, especially about the dimensions, and also measurement can be talking also about an area. What kind of dimensions, what kind of size we are going to see? We are going to see about length, width, depth, and also height. That's the measurement we are going to focus on this activity. Here I put some pictures giving you an example about length, width, height, and also the depth. You can see the pictures now. Okay, I move. So what differentiates? When you are going to express about saying on measurements, firstly, you are going to differentiate between what to use. Are you going to use adjective or noun? Because how you try to use adjective and also noun will be different. On adjective one, we say white, but in noun, we say that as width. Deep for adjective, but depth in noun. And then the next one, high for the adjective and height for the noun. Long for the adjective, but it becomes length for the noun. The meaning is the same, but what you are going to use is different. Let me give you the examples. I put measurements above for using adjective and also the noun in order to make you memorize on the things we are going to see coming from the sentences. For example, I start from the left side, adjective. Number one, how wide is the room? How wide? So we are going to use the word wide adjective. So the answer should be using adjective. And the format is the room is 5 meters wide. Or another answer will be it is 5 meters wide. Look at the noun. When you are going to use the word width, it means that you are going to use noun. So the format will be what is the width of the room or what is the room's width? The answer, the room's width is 5 meters or its width is 5 meters or the width is 5 meters. Or another answer, the width of the room is 5 meters. So we are going to use the noun one. Okay, back to adjective. Number two, how deep is the pool? The answer will be the pool is 3 meters deep or it is 3 meters deep. You cannot say depth. Okay, but the noun one, What is the depth of the pool, or what is the pool's depth? The answer, the pool's depth is 3 meters, or its depth is 3 meters, or the depth is 3 meters, or another complete one, the depth of the pool is 3 meters. Understandable? Let's come into another example. Now we are going to use the word high and heights. Look at number 1 for adjective. How high is the cabinet? The cabinet is 2.5 meters high, or it is 2.5 meters high. Look at the noun one. What is the height of the cabinet? Or what is the cabinet's height? The cabinet's height is 5 meters, or its height is 5 meters, or the height is 5 meters, or another complete one, the height of the cabinet is 5 meters. It's going to be the same if you are using long and length. You may see number 2, how long is the cable for the adjective? The cable is 10 meters long, or it is 10 meters long. But when you are going to use noun, what is the length of the cable, or what is the cable's length? The answer will be the cable's length is 10 meters, or its length is 10 meters, or the length is 10 meters, or another complete one, the length of the cable is 10 meters. Now, we are going to practice about using these dimensions about width, depth, height, length. We are going to use those words into the dimensions of office equipment. So for example, we are going to ask about the width, asking about the height, the length, okay, and also some other office equipments. There are something in which that we can also explain by using depth. And the question is, what are office equipments? Office equipments. There are some, for example, business machines. You can see about printer, scanner, photocopier, and some others. And then after that, office furnitures can be desk, chair, filing cabinets, bookcase, sofa, meeting table and chairs. And then, for example, the computer accessories that can be about monitor stand, laptop stand, mouse, keyboard, webcam, mic, and etc. And also some other office equipments that we can see in the office. For example, stationaries, office supplies, computers, telephone, whiteboard, and some other things. So we are going to get to know about these office equipments using dimensions. For example, your office needs a filing cabinet. So we are going to see about the filing cabinet, the bigger one or the small one. Each has different dimensions. For example, what about the length? What about the height? What about the width? Okay, and some other things, for example, like the office tables. If we are going to buy the office tables, for example, we are going to match that with the measurement, or we are going to match that with the size of the room exactly. So we need a kind of specification or the dimensions of the table in which The length of the table will be this meter. The height of the table is these meters. So, look at the sample of the conversation in your handout. Try to practice the sample of the conversations. The sample of the conversation has given you the example about how to express the dimensions of the office equipment. And then after that, after you get known about the conversation, then after that, try to practice the situations. There are some situations available in your handouts. Practice the situations with anyone you are comfortable with. And then after that, try to develop and elaborate your conversation. Take your imagination exactly, okay? And then after that, try to practice as many situations as possible. Talking about the dimensions, it is not only about the size, for example, the length, the width, the height, and also about the depth, but that can be also, we are going to see about the materials, what the office equipment is made of. What about the color and some other things? Right, in the next meeting, I'm going to see the progress of your conversation. I'm not going to use the situations on the handouts, but I'm going to see about your all ability to express about the dimensions. So something that you are going to do is try to find office equipment that can be with the pictures in order to give you imagination of the office equipment. And then after that, try to decide the dimensions, the length, the height, the width, and also try to complete it with the price, the color. It's made of iron, for example, or made of plastic, and some other things needed. I'm going to give you the situation on the D-Day. So the situation is not from your handout. If you are going to use the situation from your handout, it is only the situation for you to practice, not for me for the next meeting to see your progress. So one student will be looking for the information based on what your office needs, and another student will be giving information on office equipment's dimensions. So try to provide as many office equipments as possible. For example, the printers, the tables, the chairs, and then after that, that can be about the monitor stand, that can be about photocopiers, and some other things. I think that's all, guys. Good luck. Keep on practicing because practice makes you perfect. Good luck.